The Nigerian gospel music industry was recently shaken by the re-emergence of a bitter feud between one of its celebrated artists, Mercy Chinwo, and her former producer and record label boss, Ezekiel Tangod, popularly known as Ezekiel Concept. The saga, which initially appeared resolved after legal disputes, resurfaced when Chinwo took to Instagram to reveal new details about her tumultuous relationship with Eze Concept. Mercy Chinwo, known for her soul-stirring gospel hits such as Excess Love and Chinedum, was previously signed under Eze Concept Global, a label credited for nurturing her rise to stardom. However, their professional relationship took a sharp turn in 2019 when Eze reportedly proposed extending Chinwo's initial 5-year contract to a 12-year term. Chinwo declined, citing her desire to chart her own career path and maintain creative independence. This decision marked the beginning of a strained relationship, with allegations of verbal and emotional abuse coming to light. Chinwo accused Eze of making threatening remarks, including "I will deal with you," "I will mess you up," "I made you who you are," "I can shut you up and nobody will hear you again." Following the fallout, both parties pursued legal actions against each other. Chinwo accused Eze of withholding her royalties for 2 years, while Eze countered with claims that Chinwo had breached her contract and presented false information to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). Amid mounting public interest, the case was eventually dismissed, although the reasons remain unclear. Some sources speculate that dismissal was due to a lack of sufficient evidence or a mutual agreement between the two parties to avoid prolonged legal drama. Despite the legal case being dismissed, Mercy Chinwo recently reignited the conversation by addressing the issue directly in a heartfelt Instagram video. In her statement, she accused Eze Concept of creating a toxic work environment that forced her to leave Lagos for Port Harcourt. She described the emotional toll of working with Eze, stating that she had endured years of verbal abuse and slander. According to Chinwo, Eze not only withheld her royalties, but also spread false information about her in the industry, attempting to tarnish her reputation. She referred to him as a bully and oppressor, emphasizing how his actions pushed her to the brink. "I had to relocate to Port Harcourt for my peace of mind. This is not just about music, it's about my dignity as a person. No one should have to endure this kind of treatment," Chinwo said during her video. In response to Chinwo's allegations, Eze Concept, through his legal representative Maxwell Opara, denied all claims of abuse and misconduct. The label maintained that it had fulfilled its contractual obligations and had been instrumental in Chinwo's rise to fame. Eze further accused Chinwo of breaching their contract and manipulating public perception to her advantage. This feud highlights recurring issues in the Nigerian entertainment industry, where disputes over contracts, royalties, and creative freedom often take center stage. Mercy Chinwo's bold decision to speak out has sparked conversations about the treatment of artists by record labels, with many calling for reforms to protect musicians from exploitation. As the story unfolds, fans and industry observers are left wondering if this public confrontation will lead to positive changes in how artists and labels interact, or if it will escalate further. For now, Mercy Chinwo continues to inspire our audience with her music, while Eze Concept works to rebuild its reputation amid these allegations. Reporting this is Whimsical Amy. Please do well to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Mercy Chinwo Blessed. First, I want to say thanks to every one of you for your immense love and support. I never believed the day would come where I would sit here to share my story. For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some clarity to a lot of misleading news out there online about the Mercy Chinwo brand. A man said I sued him, came online, made videos to tarnish my image. He looked at me and said, "I made you who you are and I will destroy you." I became scared of my life. It got to a point where I had to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured bully, I've endured threats. Whatever he's doing on social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court. Here are the documents. You took myself and Minister Judike to court. And you're here playing the victim game. You bullied me, you threatened my life, you said you made me who I am and that you would destroy me. When you were the same person How many lawyers have you changed now? Because you said you're going to deal with me. You have connections. You have money. What did I do? What have I done to you? I took you as a father. I was once your backup singer. I served you diligently. We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I discovered you forged a new contract. Please tell the world what happened to the 2017 and the 2019 contract. You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're a bully. You're an oppressor. One of my major crimes was when I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassi. Because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassi, you went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eze. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me. Because he had threatened me countlessly. You said you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. You have bloggers. I have God. The worst you can do is what you are doing. Like I said, what I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing. You have bloggers. I have God. And I know that God will not let your plan come to pass. For his thoughts for me, they are of good and not of evil.